Kaiser here. I just did a video and I thought of something I left out. Welcome, welcome everybody. I just left out something in my video I just did, so I came right back to make sure I get this point across. What's taking place now with this administration? They're correcting a historical wrong committed 76, 86, 96, 206, 16, 20, almost 50 years ago. No, 150 years ago. Or is it 50 years ago? Yeah. 150 years ago in 1876, well, 149, in 1876, the Republican Party sold out the South. What I mean, they had with troops withdrawn from the South, the federal troops removed from the South. Because of a deal made with the Democrats. Now, don't believe me, do your research. The Democrats won the popular vote. Okay. I think it was a vote. Yeah, the Democrats were the top popular vote. Uh, anyway, they were both trying to get the presidency, right? The Democrat and Republican. I got to go back and refresh my memory on that. But the bottom line is that the Democrats tied them, gave votes to the Republicans in return for moving out the troops from the South. It was all over. They were protecting us. You remember now, we don't have any protection because we so-called liberated prisoners, or you may say slaves. So everybody's do with us what they want to unless we were protected. So the troops were there in Louisiana, Florida, where else? All over the South, North, South Carolina, all over the South, the troops was there. Not all over because some states had them removed before others. So it wasn't all over. But the few states left, they were removed because of the deal the Democrats made with the Republicans. Hey, everybody, thank y'all for coming in. Love y'all too. And so the point I'm making is this. If you want more on this, watch the other videos. I made the point already on the other video. What I'm trying to say here, I'm just leading up to this big point. This is a big point, y'all. Y'all get ready for it. Get ready for it. I'm gonna drop the mic on this one. I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna drop the mic on this one. Trump, this administration is readdressing a wrong committed 149 years ago. He's correcting a wrong. The Republican Party sold out the black people in the South by letting the dogs on them, removing the troops from the South because they wanted the presidency. I'm gonna try to make this plain because some of y'all not gonna go back and read. I'm gonna want to make it plain for y'all who don't do the research for whatever reason. The Democrats responsible for troops being, say it like this. The Democrats didn't like the fact that they could not run their slaves they had lost. They didn't like the fact they had troops all over the South protecting them. The Democratic Party was this party of slavery. Y'all didn't know that? Okay, when you do your research, you'll find out. Because now it's being released today. I looked on Instagram. I said, "Oh man, it's time. It's time to let it out." These people just spout the truth left and right. So I got to spout mine too. I got a lot to share. Now it's time to share it. Okay, established by the Democratic Party, the party of slavery or imprisonment, whichever way you look at it. So they needed the troops removed from the South so they can do their dirt. The Democratic Party needed federal troops removed from the South so they can do their dirt. They didn't want the troops there. The Democrats did not want the troops there. The troops was there because the Republican Party says black folks, y'all need to be protected from these fools. Yeah, the Republican Party put the troops there. In this election, I think it was a tie, but Titan had more votes. He had more votes, popular votes. The Democrat had more popular votes. So he made a deal with the Hayes. He said, "We'll give you the presidency if you would move those troops out of the South." The Democratic gave up the presidency to Hayes, a Republican, if you remove those troops, federal troops, from protecting them Negroes. We want to go at them. And the Republicans did it. They said, "Okay, okay, we will let you have your slaves back, because that's effect what happened if you remove federal troops from the Democrat, because they was a party who had slaves. They was a pro-slavery. Y'all know that, don't you? The Republican was a party for freedom against slavery, and the Democrat was a party for slavery. Oh, wait, I forgot they removed that out of history. They didn't tell y'all that because they wanted y'all to vote for your own demise. They wanted you to keep the party in power that abused you historically with trickery and deceit. Y'all got it? Do I need to go over it again? Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time because some people are slow. The outcome of the election of 1876 was determined by one vote. The one vote the Democratic Party titan gave to Hayes, the Republican, to allow him to win the presidency on one condition: remove those federal troops out of the South so we can get at those boys. They wanted the freedom to run and abuse them. They wanted the truth was keeping them from being re-enslaved. Y'all got it? That's what they call a reconstruction. We're gonna say we're gonna rewrite this history. We're gonna stop y'all being. We're gonna have truths to protect y'all so they can't enslave y'all again. You got it? So the truth was a guarantee of freedom for so-called black people, which the Republicans had in place. They sold out the so-called black people by agreeing to this deal with Titan to accept the vote in return. No, you do me a favor, I do you a favor. I give you the vote to be presidency, but you got to take them troops out of the South. It wasn't just a few places that still had troops. I think Louisiana and Florida and Carolina. They're the only states that were protecting the black people there. I say black because that's what you know yourself as. So now Trump is saying, put the troops back. Trump is saying, put the troops back. We was wrong to sell y'all out 149 years ago. We, the Republican Party, we was wrong for selling y'all out, giving y'all back to the slave makers by accepting that vote from Titan. They gave us the presidency. We sold y'all out. So Trump is saying, hey, I'm going to correct that error. That's why they call him the 19th president. Because every presidency since then was illegal, if you want to use the term illegal. That's why they call him the 19th president. Because that's when everything went haywire. They brought in the black codes. They brought in uh, segregation. They brought in the black codes. Why? Because they needed protection from those white folks. Because the Republican Party, by accepting the presidency, they removed the troops out of the South. So Trump is saying, hey, that was wrong. I don't know if he know it or not, but that's what he's doing. He's correcting an error. He's saying, put the troops back. The troops are there to protect you, black people. Don't you know that? That's why the Democrats is against the troops being there, because they know they can't abuse you like they've been doing. And they continue to do until you wake up and get out of there. You in the part of, you see how the seat they got you in? You in the party of the, you in the party that enslaved you. They got you so confused, so deceived. And this man is coming, uh, correcting the error that was made by his party by removing the troops out the South that allowed them to start attacking you and hanging you. Yeah, that's when the hanging started, when they removed the troops out of the South. The Republican Party accepted a favor from the Democrats for the presidency. So Trump is saying, hey, that was wrong. We putting the troops back. It's beautiful when you go back and do your research.